channel, Eggplant. Today I am in a new Indian restaurant in Madrid. Well, of course, I come from Hong Kong and used to travel to India many times, and I love Indian food. So usually in Madrid, I don't really go to the Indian restaurants, but this one is a new one, and I read about it. It seems the cuisine is actually more sophisticated, more fine dining, and so I want to give it a try. And this is a beautiful restaurant, and so I hope the food will meet my expectation too. We actually did not really order the food. We asked the chef to recommend us, just decide for us. So he decided to give us the first course, which is lighter, which is vegetable. And so this is sweet potatoes. And he is actually roasted and then and dice it, and then he makes different spices. And he said it's very, very refreshing. Well, today in Madrid is 40 degrees Celsius. We definitely need something refreshing. So now I'm trying our first course, which is the sweet potato with the spices. It's very nice. I think it has some lime, and it's not so spicy. A little bit, just have just a pinch of spiciness, and then it has something crunchy. So we asked the chef what are the crunchy things, what crunchy ingredients in the dish, and he said is the noodle, and then they have the lentil. They actually soak the lentil, and then later they leave it dry, and so to make the lentil crunchy. And it's a dish that actually when he was a kid, there were street vendors selling the baked potato, sweet potato. The way they cooked it is it's actually baked in the hot sand, and then they cut it up, and then they serve with some spices. And so he actually makes it more refreshing. He puts some lime and just put something crunchy and put some more refreshing spices to make it a bit, make it different and more appetizing, more refreshing. So today actually in Madrid is 40 degrees Celsius. We definitely need something refreshing here. So our second dish is the eggplant. The chef explained to us that when he was a kid, his mom would bake the eggplant and then use the pulp to mix with the spices, smash it and mix with the spices. So he actually reconstruct the dish with putting different spices, and then make the texture more buttery, and he has served some naan bread to go with it. So now we are starting with our first main course, and decided by the chef. And so we have this prawn based. The idea, actually this dish is based in Kerala, and so the sauce is coconut sauce, and then I think the chef made like a sauce coated with the prawn, based with the turmeric and curry leaf. I have been to Kerala, so it sounds so nice, because it's like I know the place where this dish comes from. Is so exciting. So I'm trying this prawn dish, and the prawn is really big, and so actually in Spain, to get good material is just so easy. So if you want a high-end restaurant, and there are no problems of getting high quality raw material. Very fresh, the prawn. The coconut sauce is so nice for the rice. A little bit sweet and it's very nice. So I'm trying this lamb dish, and in Spain they have very good lamb. It's nice. The spiciness comes at the end. Actually, we talked to the chef, and he said the sauce is based on tomato and the Kashmir chili, and the Kashmir chili is sweet. But then, I mean, when the dish is properly done, the spiciness comes at the end. And actually, now my tongue is numb, and this is actually quite interesting, because at first I thought this is certainly not the spicier dish that we have tried, but at the end, and yes, he is right. This is the spiciest. At the end, I almost choked now. So we got to choose our dessert, and so we have chosen something more oriental, which is mango, and this is mango in 5 textures with the sauce made from cardamom. So we're trying to order some tea, and this is how they show the collection that they have, or the choices that we can have. And really, the first time I see this, it's actually quite nice. Look at that. And they are the tea leaves instead of in a tea bag, much more sophisticated. So we are smelling each tea to make our choice. This is really nice. It's like a flower taste. Very interesting. This is the first time I have the choice of tea presented this way. It's really nice. In Spain, I have to say, they don't have so much tradition of tea. But now in this restaurant, they present the tea like in a very sophisticated way. It's like presenting the cheese. So it's really so much different, so much more sophisticated. For a person who loves tea, this is so much nicer, so much more satisfying.
Pues dejamos infusionar durante unos 3 minutos como máximo para que no se nos separe la infusión.
No quiero azúcar.
No, no desea. Sí.
No.
Well, he's trying to give us the sugar, but we don't take sugar with the tea. So after knowing Namak, such a sophisticated Indian restaurant in Madrid, now we don't need to go to London to have Indian food, because in Madrid we can find such a sophisticated Indian restaurant. So we would definitely come back here.